quick, and save and submit code should be good. All right, next course, HTML Basics 2. See that HTML5 logo right there? I love that. I love that. All right, let's tweet this. Take a sip of our tropical cafe smoothie. Tropical smoothie cafe smoothie, which is pretty awesome. I got a lean machine right here with energy, if you can't tell by the speed of my lips. So, see you guys in the next video. All right. We are keeping it rolling, keeping it smoking. We are at 12%. Let's click continue. Get on down with our bad selves. So if it's at 12%, that means we've got like 100 something more little lessons to go through. Yeah, this one's a 16-parter. All right, let's continue learning more HTML instructions. Let's get warmed up by adding a title in the head. So for the most part, since these lessons get kind of long, I'm just going to skip through to the instructions. So we're going to add our head title here, because unless it's teaching us something new, we don't really need to waste our times with all this. In the body, create a paragraph using paragraph. All right, P. This is my paragraph. It only consists of 3 sentences. This is the 3rd sentence. Now, if you're using something like Sublime Text, which is a text editor, as soon as you hit this right here, it would have already completed it with this, which is pretty cool. It's one of the advantages of using an external text editor, which is pretty cool. It's kind of funny, up until like last year, which makes 15 years that I've been using HTML to make websites, like I just stopped using Notepad, which has no text color. It'll straight up let you make any error you want to make, which has led to some interesting things. Anyway, yeah, frameworks and text editors is something I learned about this year. Indentation is your friend. Now is a good time to quickly mention indentation. That is the amount each line is spaced in from the margin. You'll notice that when we place tags inside of other tags, we indent them more. This really helps make our code more readable. Yeah, it makes sense. Check out our indentation in the editor to the right. Try to follow this indentation style when you're writing HTML so you don't get confused. This is something that's like a point of contention for people. Like, okay, you see how this is like a whole tab right here? Some people choose to do it like this, to where a whole tab is just 2 spaces. And to me, I think it looks a little bit cleaner if it's a 2-space tab. Some of you Python heads might have like some of the, I know you guys are picky about your tabs and spaces and whatnot, but in HTML it absolutely does not matter. Like, this is the same thing as this, and it's the same thing as this, and it's the same thing as that and that. So it really just doesn't matter in HTML as long as you have them in the right order, for the most part, most of the time. Alright, so ordered lists. Good. Now let's learn how to make ordered lists. An ordered list is simply a list that is numbered, like the one below. On line 8, we begin the ordered list with the opening tag. So let's see what it does. First of all, we have list of my favorite things. That's this H1 right here. Then we're telling it that there's an ordered list coming. So this right here is like a container that's holding the ordered list. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, so the ordered list container has li. Now, what would li mean? It's actually list item. So an ordered list has list items in it. So each one of these is going to be a numbered item. Now, if you were to make this an unordered list, it would just turn them to little bullet points. Now, that's something that took me a long time to learn whenever I was younger. I didn't really see the point in all this, and I was just doing like line breaks and then inserting little characters like asterisks and stupid shit like that, which it just totally screws everything up. So on line 8, we begin with the ordered list with the opening tag OL. On lines 9, this already goes through what I just explained. On line 14, create an H2 sized heading called List of Things I Find Just Okay. So on line 14, we're going to follow the indentation style, and we're going to do H2, list of things I find just okay. Okay, H2. Starting on line 15, create an ordered list using the ordered list tag. So on line 15, we're going to follow the indentation. We're going to do ordered list. Whoops. It's supposed to be like this. All right. Ordered list. Close it. Next one. Tab it. List items. 3 items. So we're going to just do 1. Then anything worth doing more than once is worth copying and pasting. Let's just go through the motions here. 2, free. What am I doing? I'm too fucking high for this. 3. Whatever you guys put in this, what? I don't know. It's more than just caffeine in there. All right, on line 14, create an H2 sized heading called List of Things I Find Just Okay. Starting on line 15, create an ordered list, blah, 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 3 LIs. All right, so we need to close the ordered list, and we need to go with the indentation convention there. So OL. Scroll down, make sure everything's still good. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, save and submit code. Alright, cool. Start next lesson. Boom, boom. Inside the body tag, create an H3 tag with most annoying celebrities. I'm guessing I wouldn't be on that list. Not because I'm not annoying, but because I am not a celebrity. Tag with the text, most annoying TV celebrities. Although, it's kind of funny, I went to YouTube headquarters in February. Some guy started shouting at me in the Waffle House, or not Waffle House, in the middle of Denny's, like at, I think it was like midnight. He was like, "Yo, Deep Web, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, YouTube?" And all this shit. It was crazy because I had my headphones on and I was on the iPad on the IRC chat, and I was like, "What the fuck is all this shouting about?" And everybody's pointing at me, and I was like, "Oh God, what did I do this time? I'm in LA. I'm about to get shot." But actually, it was a pretty good experience. Good place. Very nice people. Alright, so in the body tag, create an H3 tag, most annoying TV celebrities. Make an ordered list with the top 3 TV celebrities you find not in your taste. Remember these? Okay, so we need to do an OL. We need to do some LIs. We're going to do this guy. That. Oh, we didn't do this thing. What the fuck is wrong with me? Am I having a stroke or something? The other guy. And then we're gonna do this little thing again. There's something, like, I don't understand why it tabs out like that. Under the list you made, make an H2 tag with the text top 3 things I can do for Mother's Day. Top 3 things I can do for Mother's Day. Ordered list, those 2. What is you're wearing it out? Nothing. Oh, we forgot the close OL. What? It let us through without the close OL. God. Code Academy, what are you doing? Alright, unordered lists. So we're doing the same thing basically, except with unordered lists. It's the exact same thing. I just showed you guys how to do it. So in your body tag, put an H1, some random thoughts. Give us some space. Alright, under your H tab, list I make. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing. Blah, blah. All right, and then we're going to make an unordered list. See, I don't understand the funky line spacing. Oh well. Do we do this right? Yep. Start next lesson. 6 out of 16. It's still an uphill battle, but I got this. Alright, I got a little bit of music going in my headset right here. Thank you to Soma FM for playing the good shit. Let's see what's going on over here. Secret Agent. Nope. Illinois Street Lounge. Yup. Sounds like some Augustus Pablo or something. Alright. Ordered lists. Unordered lists. Nesting tags. Blah blah. On line 21, create an unordered list. Your unordered list should have 2 items. Favorite boys' names, favorite girls' names. Under each of the unordered list, create an ordered list. Use the ordered list to specify your 3 favorite boys' names and your 3 favorite girls' names. Use the sample nested lists above as examples on how to do this. Surely it's not that simple. So I'm pretty much just changing favorite, whatever, boys' names. Yeah, see, this looked a little bit funky to me to begin with, but I'm starting to understand why this is not right here. I get it. I get it. Because then it would just stack them if it wasn't nested in there. All right, so UL football. All right, so I bet if I hit submit right now, the thing would still let it pass, even though hating football's well, it's kind of a cool name. But unordered list on line 21. On line 21, create an unordered list. Your unordered list should have... Oh, okay, I get it. So we need to do this. Yeah, they're asking for this on line 21. So let's put this here, see what happens. Oh, suckers. Styling the font. Alright, making comments. We've covered a lot about lists. Let's change gears and do some styling. If you recall, HTML is the skeleton of the web page, and CSS lets you give the skeleton some skin and makeup. You know, the way I always explain it is HTML is the bricks, CSS is the paint. So, but it is possible to do some inline CSS. This simply means we can do some styling in our HTML file without worrying about a separate CSS file. I always use the separate CSS file, but we'll talk about that later. So, comments start with and This is an example of a comment. Make the text on line 1 into a comment. So, in something like Sublime Text, you just hold down Control and then hit this slash. Did that just work? I think it just worked. Okay. You see, you got to get the cursor up here. Do this, and then hit the Control slash, and it works just like Sublime Text. Save and submit code. Yup. Start next lesson. 8 out of 16. We are halfway there, guys. Well, an optimist would say we're halfway there, but technically we're not. Recall that P and P are opening and close tags. We can give tags more instructions by including attributes in the opening tag. An attribute is simply a characteristic or some description for the content in the element. This is kind of frowned upon these days. So this stuff right here, unless you explicitly need to do something like that, it's typically not advisable to do it like this because it's going to crowd up your code, and you want to be able to change all of your paragraphs and things like that from a central place. Meaning like using an external style sheet. Now I'm probably talking over a lot of your heads, but just kind of watch what we do in the future here and you'll see what I'm talking about. Whenever there's another file right here and it's going to say something something.css, that's kind of like a little master controller file for how all of these things should look, like body and P and body and P. So on line 7, make the text size 10px. So on line 7, we're going to do P style equals, well actually, here we'll do it like this, 10px. So this, there we go. On line 8, make the text 20px. Alright, on line 9, make it 40. Well, I don't see how it's going to go to 40. It only goes to a certain size sometimes. Unless you start using M's and Rems and things like that. Alright, so I guess this is actually working. Alright, if you're having trouble with the font sizes, reset your browser zoom by pressing Ctrl-0. Alright, looks like we got everything. Start next lesson. 9 out of 16. We are so close, and I don't know what the hell I'm listening to. We're going to have to fix this. So, space station. No, drone zone. Yeah, Groove Salad is good, man. It always makes me like, I don't know, like feel like laying on my side and smoking some opium or something. Font color. What is awesome about the style attribute is that we use it a lot, and we can use it with many different tags, not just P. Let's now change the colors of our text in a heading. To change the color of text, simply add the style attribute in the opening tag, and then make the style equal to color blue. Whatever color you like. For example, color red. What if you want to change the color and the size of text? Simple, just add a semicolon. This is because in CSS, at the end of every line in a style sheet, you'll have the semicolon right there, unless it's the last one in the chain, I believe. I always put them there by default. And even if it's the last line, I still put a semicolon because I'm retarded. But anyway, a full list of available colors can be found here. And also, what they're not telling you is you can put hex values in there too. And if you don't know what hex values are, it kind of looks like little hashtag. And then as you can see right here, I've got some colors already in there. Like F8, F8, F8 is like gray. So the first two numbers is red. The second two numbers is green. Third two numbers is blue. RGB. You could also do like a 3-value one, like 00FFCC is the same thing as 0FC. So, yeah. But some of the older browsers only interpret 6-character hex values. So, changing the heading color to green and its size to 16px. So, H1 style equals quote color colon instead of equals green this thing. Whatever track this is really good. Beanfield Charles. You guys should find that track and listen to it. It's really good. Is it size or is it font size? I think it's font size. This thing, 16px. That thing. That right there. Okay, and it's green, 16px. What if we made this 26px? See if we did this correctly. Yeah, we did it right. Okay, cool. So change the color of the first paragraph to violet. Violet. Change the color of the second paragraph to red and its font size to 10. We're getting psychedelic over here, guys. Font size 10px. Okay, cool. Save and submit code. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? All right, yep. Start next lesson. Pow! All right, font family. Funny, my frame rate is like 12 frames per second, so if I like punch at the camera like this, all you see is like a blur of like chicken wings. Font family. We've covered font colors and font sizes, but we want more power. We want to decide what font type to use. We can do this using font family like this. Font family, Arial. You could also do like comma, sans serif, comma, Verdana. All right, so first you know what, this thing's gotta go. There we go. First we wrote an H1, big title, H1. First we wrote blah, 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 blah. Change the font size of the first listed item, LI, to 16px and the font to Arial. Okay, so LI style equals quotes. Font size, colon, 16px. And the font to Arial, font family, Arial. All right, that looks like Arial, and then close these. All right. Change the font size of the second listed item to 12px and the font to Verdana. All right, and then for the third one, we're going to change the font size of the third item to 10 pixels and the font to Impact. We are so close. Impact. All right, so let's check out what this looks like. So the different fonts have made these little numbers look kind of funky, which is it's kind of weird because technically these are all lined up. But whatever, that's what they want. Save and submit code. Start next lesson. And what I was talking about with the commas, like whenever you have font names, like font family Bodoni and stuff like that, you could do like Bodoni, comma, Verdana, and it basically means like if you don't have something like Bodoni, which is I've never even heard of that font, so I know I don't have it, it'll just default to whatever's after it, and then you can keep getting more and more general afterwards, and just put something like sans serif, and it'll pick a sans serif font, you know, like I don't know, something like Arial or something like that. So awesome job. You've now got control of your web page, including the color, size, and type of your font. To recap, blah blah blah. For paragraph on line 7, make the font have a size of 20 pixels, a color of blue, and a font family of Arial. So, paragraph style equals, style equals quotes. Remember the quotes because this is a string, okay? So, a size of 20 pixels. So, font size, colon, not equals, 20px. Now remember, the reason why it's not equals is because the equals is HTML syntax. In CSS, the equals sign is actually the colon right there. So, we're going to hit the semicolon right there, and we're going to do color blue, semicolon again, and then font family Arial, this thing, and then close the quotes. So this looks good. This looks good. I think we got it right. 11 out of 16. We are almost done. Holy shit. Set the font family to Arial. Yeah, I did. Maybe it wants me to capitalize Arial. There we go. Next, more styling. So, background color. So that's probably going to be in body, wherever body is. There you go. Body, BG color, or something like that. Now we want to learn blah, 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 background color. So, P style, background color, red. Oh, that's just going to make the, that's just going to make this turn red. Everything that's highlighted right here is going to be red. Oh, unless you use the body. All right, so body style equals. Now you could have also done it like this: body BG color equals black. I think. Yep. Body BG color equals black. You could have used that. Okay, so body style equals this thing, and then background color Brown. Brown, 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 brown. All right. That is not brown at all. That's so racist. All right, change the background color of the body tag to brown. To do so, add the style attribute to the opening body tag, similar to the example above. Change the background color of the OL tag to yellow. Yellow. That makes me think of this channel, this dude called Outlaw Dipper. Dude's fucking hilarious. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? God, letting things slip. Yep. Okay. So somebody likes the 49ers. Oh, these all have the same colors. Alright, start next lesson. Aligning the text. So, back in the day, we used to align text one of several ways. We used to do div align center. And so that would align everything in the middle. Then after that, once things got more sophisticated, we would just do center. And for whatever reason, this became like a big no-no. So now we have to do text align center. So I bet they're going to make us want to do it on H3. Yeah, there we go. H3 style equals this thing, text align center, this thing, that thing. All right, first item in the list, align left. So we're going to copy this right here because I can tell they're already that they're going to make us start doing this shit. What is... All right, so we're doing the first, second, and the third. Left, center, right. So left, right. All right, there we go. Start next lesson. Strong words. We could change the appearance of words. What if we want to make them bold? Surprise, we don't have to use the style attribute. Here are the steps. Identify the word or words you want to bold. Surround those words with the opening tag strong. You see, back in the day, it wasn't the tag called strong, it was just B. You just type B. And so now strong does the same thing, but it's like frowned upon to use B. So also, it wasn't EM for emphasis. It was I for italics, which is the exact same thing. But I think they still at least use U, which is underline. So anyway, that's that on that. Surround those words with the opening tag strong and the closing tag strong. Celebrate how awesome you are. Bold the word sing on line 7. So sing, sing, closing sing. Oh, that's funny. Instead of sing, I put, or instead of strong, I put sing. All right, bold the word to on line 8. I wonder if we can get away with doing it like this. This is the wrong way, technically, according to HTML5, but I want to see if it's basing my grade off of what's in here or what's in here. Oh, nope. All right, start next lesson. Man, we are so close, I could taste it. I'm probably going to stop and render this stuff after this. Man, whatever tropical smoothie puts in that smoothie right there, it's going to be tweaked. All right, aside from bolding words, we often want to italicize words for emphasis. See, this is what I was just telling you guys about. Identify the word or words you want to italicize. Surround the word or words with the opening tag EM and closing tag close EM. Be humble and grateful for your newfound powers. On line 7, italicize the word that.